Hey, this is Mike Barnes, the financial first responder. Hey, today we're going to be talking about the 7 advantages for dividend paying stocks. You see, as an investment advisor, we recently were talking about investment choices that you could use to make passive income. We talked earlier about real estate, and now we're talking about dividend paying stocks. So, this presentation is not to give you financial advice, but is to give you a financial education on some things that you can do. You do not need to make any financial choices or decisions based off this information without consulting first your financial advisor, your financial first responder, or your financial representative. Those individuals should be licensed and able to help you with your decision making process. So, without further ado, let's get started. You see, the first thing we need to look at is how do we make regular income? Dividend paying stocks provide a steady stream of income, which can be especially beneficial for retirees and or people seeking passive income. One of the things that I would say to you is you need to look at stocks that have potential growth. So, since we're looking for stocks that have potential growth, many dividend paying companies are stable, established businesses with a history of consistent earnings and growth, offering potential for capital appreciation along with dividend payments. Those are some of the things that you need to look at. You see, as an investor, you're probably going to have to look towards something that we know has stood the test of time. So now, what do we look at? We look at historical performances. See, dividend paying stocks have historically outperformed dividend or non dividend paying stocks, providing a level of stability and potential for long term growth. So we look at the history of the stock and we say from point A to point B how well it's done, or from year to year. We also need to look at dividend reinvestment. See, investors like you and me can use dividends to purchase more shares of the stock through the dividend reinvestment plans, or what we commonly call it is DRIPs, and compounding their investment over time. So as you use the rule of 72 and your money compounds, so does the investment grow over time. And you can reinvest those dividends into the stock instead of taking the cash. Now, you may say, well, wait a minute, Mike, what should I be doing and why should I be doing it? Aren't there some tax advantages? Yes. So the tax advantages that you need to look at is in some jurisdictions, dividends are taxed at a lower rate than other forms of income, making dividend paying stocks more tax efficient. Wow. So you mean to tell me that if I invest in dividend paying stocks, it could possibly help me have a more efficient tax situation? Yes. Now, you're probably trying to figure out, you're probably saying, well, wait a minute, Mr. Financial First Responder. If we get tax advantages and we get to reinvest our dividends and we get to receive income from it, what does that exactly mean for the company? Well, I'm glad you asked. What that actually means, and is a good sign or signal. So we're looking for a company that has strong financial health. So what does that exactly mean? Companies that pay dividends are often financially stable. They have strong cash flows, which can be a positive indicator for investors. Now, what exactly does that mean, a positive indicator for investors? Well, one thing that you need to look at is that When you invest your money, you want to look at how long you have until you need it. You need to look at how long the company has been around, and you also need to look at whether or not the actual industry that is in is a thriving industry. So, for example, a company that might have strong financial health might be, say, a GE, General Electric. Maybe it is a um, energy company. Maybe it is a uh, long-term company that's in the arena of maybe, or example, might be Coca-Cola, or Pepsi. Maybe it could be a cereal brand, General Mills. Maybe it could be part of the auto industry. Maybe Ford. So some of these stocks that I've given you pay dividends, and they have strong financial health. Okay, well, you're probably saying to yourself, okay, well, um, Mr. Financial First Responder, what else do I need to look at? I need to look at diversification. See, dividend paying stocks can add diversification to a portfolio as they often come from different sectors and industries, reducing the overall risk. Now, you'll notice this gentleman is checking out his computer and he's looking at different um, images which may appear to be different stocks. So we're talking about diversification, right? So one of the things we need to look at when we talk about diversification is what industries and sectors are we invested in that pay dividends? You see, one of the things that we notice is that individuals do not take time to learn the different sectors, the different industries, and then understanding their risk levels when they're invested together. We call it correlation. So, with that said, I want you to reach out to your financial advisor, your financial planner, your registered representative, and I want you to think about what I'm about to say to you. Let's look at that. You see, it's important to note that while dividend paying stocks offer these advantages, they also come with risks such as fluctuations in the stock price and potential dividend cuts. Just because you're issued a dividend doesn't mean there's going to always have a dividend. It's essential to conduct thorough research and consider your investment goals, risk tolerance before investing in any stocks. So, what I've put below this is a risk allocation questionnaire. It's about 11 questions. I want you to take the time to read the questions, answer the questions, and then it will send that information back to me and my team, and maybe we'll be able to help you or make some suggestions for you. Once again, this is Michael Barnes, the Financial First Responder. I'm glad that we've had a chance to talk this evening. I hope that this information has been helpful. This is for financial education, and I look forward to talking to you. Have a great day. God bless. Please like and subscribe and share this channel with someone. Until we talk again, God bless.